Have you ever looked at your budget and thought, there's no way this math adds up? Everywhere you look, someone's talking about budgeting. Cut this, track that, skip your latte, like that's really the secret to financial peace. But the truth is most people really aren't broke because of coffee. They're broke because life costs so much more than it used to, and our paychecks just are not keeping up.
But on the flip side, Americans say that they are struggling. A new report reveals 69% say their income is falling behind the cost of living. 5 years ago, it was 50%.
The average household now spends almost 90% of income just on essentials. That's housing, food, insurance, and transportation. That doesn't leave a lot of room for saving, let alone mistakes. And if you're running that tight, one surprise bill or missed paycheck sends everything into a spiral. So when people say, just budget better, it's almost insulting. Most people are budgeting. They're just budgeting inside of a system that doesn't make sense anymore. And here's where the credit part sneaks in. When your budget breaks, credit steps in. A card for groceries, a personal loan to consolidate, a buy now, pay later for stuff you used to pay cash for. And for a while, it makes it manageable until it just doesn't. Because the second your balances rise, everything gets more expensive. Interest, insurance, even your borrowing power. That's the trap. You start using credit to survive and the system uses it to measure your stability. So yeah, people aren't failing because they're irresponsible. They're failing because they're trying to make old rules work in a new reality. The 50-30-20 budget rule doesn't work when housing eats half of your income before you've even bought groceries. So what works now? Flexibility, tracking your cash flow each week instead of monthly, treating your credit cards like tools, not safety nets, and being honest about what's not working before the debt piles up. And let's not forget about all the hidden subscriptions. Make sure you're on top of those. So do you think people are just bad with money, or are they living in a system that's outgrown old advice? I'd love to hear what your budgeting looks like, and maybe it can help some people in the comments below.